Hey ladies, another impromptu live stream. I think I'm just going to go live impromptu because it's much easier because I am not very good at saying like 5 minutes is actually 5 minutes. 5 minutes tends to be an imaginary amount of time. So, I feeling inspired about like bonuses and stuff like that today. So I wanted to kind of, go through what I was thinking essentially. So you'd have seen lots of people giving away like a fast action bonus to entice people to sign up for whatever it might be. And you might be thinking like, well, why give a bonus? Why, they're already getting whatever it is they're paying for. Why do they need something else? And essentially that bonus is to get people to sign up now, because it's not designed, or the point of it isn't to say, okay, well, if you want this, I'll give you this if you sign up. It is a case of, if you want this, then get it now, and if you get it now, I'll give you this. But if you don't get it now, if you wait, if it takes you, a while to decide if you want it, then you don't get this. The bonus is essentially, its whole purpose is to get somebody from a, yeah, I really want that, I'll have to remember to buy that, to, oh my god, where is my credit card, I need to do it now. That is the point of a bonus, to say, yes, now, and it will sign up now because I want that extra thing as well, because, oh my god, I can't believe that they're also offering that if I sign up now, like, what a deal, kind of thing. And it isn't, like I said, it's not, the point of a bonus isn't to say, let me give you all this stuff because I want you to buy this one thing. If they wouldn't buy it without the bonuses, then whatever it is you're offering isn't good enough anyway. And I will be honest 100% with that and say, honestly, if you have to throw everything you've got at this person just to get them to give you some money, whatever it is that you were offering initially is not good enough. It needs to be better, it needs to include more, whatever it might be. But the bonus is to get people, it's a limited time offer, essentially, or to get them to pay in full, whatever it might be. But it is to get them to do something specific when they buy this thing. It is either to get them to sign up this weekend, to get them to sign up today, to get them to pay in full. Whatever it might be. The bonus is, it's an extra, not to add extra value to... It's not to add extra value to what you're already offering. It's to get them to do something specific. So, like I said, it's to get them to either sign up now or to pay in full or whatever. It is just it's exactly what it says it is. It's a fast action bonus. So, what kind of things can you offer as a bonus? Because some things, it depends on what you're offering. If you're already offering one-to-one coaching, extra one-to-one sessions, yes, they can work. But it works better if you offer something different. So if, like, you'll have seen like self-study courses that have like a one-to-one session with them, or a group program that has a one-to-one session with them, something like that. So it's something that is different to what you're offering that adds to the experience. And when you think of the bonus, it needs to be something that, the best bonuses are things, hey Kira, the best bonuses are things that don't cost you any more time or money necessarily. And like I said, it depends on what you're offering as to what the bonus is. But if you're, say you're offering one-to-one coaching, yes, extra one-to-one sessions can work. But the things that tend to work really well with one-to-one coaching is like access to like live trainings you've already done, so replays, access to like PDFs, workbooks, all these kind of things. Something that they can essentially, as soon as they sign up and they get access to it, they can go and work on that now. And it isn't so it isn't something that's, like I said, that isn't going to cost you any more time or money. It's something totally different. And if you've already got like courses that you've already done, you've already got PDFs you've already created, why not give them access to them straight away? Because it's something, like I said, that they can work on now, and they can feel that, they've paid this money, they've got this access. Yeah, okay, they might not be able to talk to you till next week, or the course might not start till the week after next, or whatever it might be, but they can do something right now. And I don't know about you, but whenever I sign up to something, I'm so impatient to get going. I want to get going. I want those results like now. And giving them something that they can work on, not only does it give them something to do right now, so that you're not like, they're not sat there like, oh, when am I going to start? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I've got all these thoughts in my head. And then your first session is like, let me just dump my brain on you because I don't know where to begin. But also it gives them something, like I said, it gives them something to do. And if it's a training or a workbook or whatever that essentially has an activity they can do, something they can learn, they're already benefiting from it. They're already, so if you give them access to, I don't know, like a MailChimp automation video, like here is how you do this, then if your first session you're talking about growing your email list, you don't have to then say to them, oh, I've got this video, let me find it for you, watch this and do that. They already know. They've already got access to it. They can already do it. And once they've already done it, it's less for you to have to, or to need to explain to them, because they already have that resource. So, like I said, the best kind of bonuses are different to what you're offering. So if you're offering one-to-one, like I said, self-study courses, access to replays, workbooks, even even if you're working with them for like 3 months and you send them a notebook, like a physical notebook or a gift card to buy a notebook, something like that, that's something different. It's something that is going to help them. And that's the point. The bonus should help them. The bonus should be a bonus, not like, oh, here, just have this for free because I'm not using it. It's kind of... And sometimes, like I said, the physical products work really well. Obviously, depending on where your clients are, if they're not in the same country as you, it might not be beneficial to ship it to them. But, an Amazon voucher, pretty much you can use them anywhere. Like wherever you are on Amazon, obviously. So yeah, something like a notebook, or here is a list of books I suggest you read and I've bought the first one for you, or whatever it might be. But then, like I said, if it's a self-study course, you could offer a one-to-one session, something that really, awesome, I'm glad you like it, something that kind of adds to the experience. So if it's, like I said, if they're doing a self-study course and they're working, alone, it could be even access to like a private Facebook group and a call once a month just to answer questions. Or, if it's, if you buy it now, you'll also get access to this course I've done, and they can access that straight away. Or if it's a group program, it could be, like I said, one-to-one sessions again, just even if it's just 1 or 2 sessions after the program has finished. That's the kind of thing that they'll have already been through the course. They'll have answered all the questions. They'll have gone through all the material. They'll have a better knowledge base now, so that when it comes to the one-to-one session, they've got questions and you give answers, and then it really adds to their learning experience. So like I said, you want your bonus to be essentially cost and time effective. So you don't want to be giving away like in-person VIP days unless they paid like $10,000, you know what I mean, and they live locally. That's not the kind of thing that's going to work. Like if you're in the States and your client's in Australia, are you going to want to go to Australia just for 1 day? Like probably not. But if you happen to be going on holiday to Australia anyway, and you have a work visa, and that's that's another thing that it is. Think of the logistics of it, because when we're online, it's so much easier to give them an ebook, or to give them an Amazon gift card, or an extra Skype call, than it is to say, hey, let's go and get a coffee, because you never know where somebody's going to be. But things like free tickets to an event you're hosting, they could be great, because you never know, if somebody wants to come to the event. You never know, people like to travel. If they happen to be travelling at the time and they can make it, why not? Because if you're already hosting the event, what's 1 or 2 free tickets? So there are so many things you can do. You can offer ebooks, MP3s, like audios, video trainings, you could even, if you've got a book, you could offer free shipping on the book as the bonus for buying something else. Digital downloads, even like templates, planners, checklists, printables, all these kind of things can be bonuses. There really is no limit to what you can offer, as long as it relates to whatever it is that your main offer is, and that it adds to that. Because that's the thing, you don't want it to be unrelated, and you don't want it to be random, essentially. And if it's something that, like I said, will kind of compound their learning, why not? So if you've got, like I said, the best combinations, I feel, are if you're doing something one-to-one, give them access to digital courses, self-study courses, PDFs, anything that they can access straight away that is essentially passive to you. If it is a group program or a self-study course, then one-to-one sessions or access to other courses work really well. And if it's a long-term, like 3 months plus one-to-one, extra sessions do work, as do access to trainings you've already done, and access to upcoming trainings work really well. But also, like I said, small physical products, like a notebook with an inspirational quote on the cover, or fresh flowers once a month for 3 months, whatever it might be. Just something different, something that people are going to say, hey, that really helped. I'm really glad that I got that. Because, like I said, an Amazon gift voucher to buy a notebook, or even a Starbucks voucher, so they can go and get coffee and, get out of the house, get a change of scene, and get some inspiration. They can work really well. It's something different, just something that says, hey, I think this will really help you. And I think this is going to help you get the most out of what you've just bought. But like I said, the point of a bonus is to get people to act now. So you don't necessarily want it to be, if you sign up now, I'll say thanks in a tweet. Nobody wants that. But it could be, if you sign up now, I'll retweet all of your tweets for the next 6 months. Who knows? Like I said, it depends on what you're offering and what will work well with that. So, like I said, any questions, let me know in the comments. If you're catching the replay, feel free to comment and I will reply ASAP. But yeah, bonuses work really well. And just let me know if you have any questions. So thanks for watching live if you watch live, and thanks for watching the replay if you caught the replay. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.